Hi guys, welcome back to Be Rich. Today Anand was unable to come to the studio, so the recording with Anand got postponed to another date. So I thought I'll pull Kesav in again. So I can't definitely ask Kesav which company he selected because I've not given him enough time. So that being said, a lot of you feel that I'm bullying him. My intent is never to bully Kesav. It's only to encourage him. I try all means and methods. Some videos I'm sweet to him. Some videos I'm a little harsher to him. Somehow to get him to move. Kesav doesn't like moving. He likes sitting most. So instead of sitting and thinking, I expect him to walk and think. That's all my motivation is. For those of you who are very loyal Kesav fans, I apologize if you feel that I bullied him. I didn't mean to bully him or hurt his feelings.
Please
Sorry,
don't do
Kesav.
this, sir.
I
Sir, I will address that, sir. He is not bullying me. He is just trying his level best to make me do something, to make me do a research on something or that. First of all, after crossing 1 year in this journey, I got an interest on stock market because before that I have money to spend. I don't want to save and all. Now I'm thinking, but now I have money, but after some time, after some years, will I have money or not? I don't know. So I have to save and invest now. So I'm going to do that in the upcoming days. So only is motivating me to do that every day. That's not bullying. So please don't take it that serious.
That being said, okay folks, I thought since Kesav has not read this book, this is Anand's book.
Yeah, sir.
Correct?
I know that.
We advertise this book at the end of every single video, in all the channels, and every single event Anand is done, this book is there for sale.
Yeah, sir.
And he's even given these books away free sometimes to people who have said they can't afford to buy it.
True.
It's available in ebook also. Have you read it?
No, sir.
I'm not going to say anything about that. Don't worry. It's his human right to choose to read books of his choice. But since this is our channel, I thought we will read this book together on this channel.
Okay, sir.
We'll go up on this journey.
Okay, sir.
This is my copy. I made notes on it.
Okay.
Okay? So we will go chapter by chapter.
Okay, sir.
We'll discuss. I'll tell you what Anand has written. You hear it.
Okay, sir. Then
you say, what is your view on it? Okay?
Okay, sir.
This book is available. It has totally 6 chapters. It's about 200 pages.
Okay, sir. So we are going to make this as a series.
Sure, if you want to. If you're interested enough.
I'm interested.
You may find the first 20 pages and you may say, sir, off camera you might say, not on camera because Anand might catch you there.
No,
sir. You might say, this book is good for you but not good for you.
No, sir. I don't read stock market books because they have values on it. I see the value and I
think there's other reason you don't read it, I'll tell you. You're scared of the language.
English. True, sir.
You're scared of the language. I'm here to make sure there's nothing to be scared of.
Okay, sir.
Reason I know why you have not read it is as soon as you start reading, you're like, oh my god, this is way too much. I'm not able to understand what it's saying. So I'm going to break it down for you and make it easy for you to understand.
Okay, sir.
And hopefully other people who are watching this video, who have been finding this book hard, will also be able to pick up somewhere along the line and find it easy to understand and maybe start reading the book.
Okay, sir.
Okay? I'm not criticizing you for not reading it. I can understand why you have not read it. Though the book is also available in Tamil. I don't know how proficient you are in reading Tamil. I am zero. I can talk Tamil. If I speak Tamil, most of you will turn off the video. Because my Tamil is very colloquial. It's very Rayapeta Tamil. Because I picked up most of my Tamil post-schooling and in college I picked it up. So my Tamil is not very polished like Kesav is. So that's one of the main reasons I don't appear on the Tamil channel. Because Kesav said, sir, whatever respect you have will evaporate very fast. So he's advised me very strongly not to appear on Tamil format. He said, if people come and talk to you, talk to them, but don't record it. Anyway, that's it. Okay. The first chapter is called Knowing the Market. Okay. So what he starts off with, he talks about the word, what is share? We say share market. What is share? Okay. Share, Anand says, is simply the word implies means a share of business, a part of business. Okay. He gives an example of a guy wanting to open a medical shop. Okay. He says, let's say you want to open a medical shop.
Okay.
Advance for building 3 lakhs. Interior 2 lakhs. Computers and furniture 1 lakh. Stock for 15 days for sale 3 lakhs. Totally you need 9 lakhs for doing this business. Now what are the different ways you can get this money? First is the way which you'll know. Your own money. First way is how you can fund this business. Your own savings. You take money from your bank. If you have 9 lakhs, you go give advance to the building owner, pay 6 months rent. You will pay the interior designer, and you start. That kind of a company is called proprietary concern.
Proprietary concern.
Yeah.
Proprietary concern.
Proprietary means proprietary company. Proprietary word proprietary means owner, single owner.
Belongs to him only.
Yourself.
Okay, sir.
Self owner. One owner, you. That's all. Everything is in your name.
Oh, that's why in some company they call cell-phone company.
Cell phone.
Okay, okay, sir.
Or proprietary company.
Okay, sir.
That's why when they ask you for a loan, they'll say, you have this company. They'll say, is it, what kind of a company is it? When they ask you what kind of a company is, the first type is proprietary company.
Okay.
The downside for proprietary companies, you and company are one. Company is not a separate unit.
Okay.
Though the name of your store might be Kesav Medical Store, you and Kesav and the medical store are one, legally. So anything that medical store does, you are legally responsible for it.
Okay, sir. Understood.
That is the big downfall side of proprietary. The plus side of proprietary is you are a single owner. Everything is yours. All the money you make is yours. All the loss you make is also yours. Okay. But let's say 9 lakhs you don't have. So you go to your father, scratch your head and you tell your father,
I have an idea.
I have this very good idea. And you tell him this. You show him budget. He says, okay, Kesav, I'll give you 3 lakhs. Then you go to some of your friends. They all give 50,000. Karthik gives 50,000. I'll give 50,000. You put that money together. That kind of a company, all of you are in partners.
Okay.
Partnership. That's a partnership company.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So in partnership, you can say, Vinod gave 3 lakhs, so he gets 1/3. He only gave 1 lakh, so he gets so many units, shares he gets. He owns only 5%.
Okay.
Like that, you'll write in the partnership who owns how much and how much money was put in. What is the company doing? Everything you'll put. It's called a partnership deed.
Okay, sir.
Okay. That's the second way. There also, all the partners are responsible for the company. Something wrong goes in the company, all the people who are partners
are responsible for this.
So always be careful when you sign a partnership.
Okay, sir.
Let's say a friend comes and says, Kesav, I want to do this. You don't know the guy very well.
Okay.
Or you know his history in school that he was a bad element. Then you should think twice.
Sir, I have doubt. Previous week, me and Albin Pro spoke about HCL. The HCL chairman is Shivnadar. He opened that company with his friends, 6 friends. So they are also responsible for what all the company did, sir.
When it started.
Okay.
I'm getting there. What you're saying, absolutely right. You can start a company as a Kesav. Okay, then you need more money. Kesav Medical Store is doing very well. You want to open 2 more shops. One in T Nagar, another one in Adyar.
Okay.
So that time you can switch over to partnership.
Okay, okay.
Now the partnership is doing very well. You want to go all over Tamil Nadu.
Expand.
Yeah, so you can become, from partnership, you can become a private limited.
Okay, sir.
So more money can come in. That is the reason why you switch company to company switching. Why? To get more money. To raise money is what you create shares for.
Okay.
Understand?
Okay, sir.
If Elon Musk can take $5 billion and create a proprietary company all over India, he can be single because he doesn't need money. Only when you need to get money into your business, you go from proprietor to partnership to private limited to public limited.
Okay.
To raise more
money.
And that is the role of the stock market. Coming back.
Okay, sir.
So partnership. I explain what partnership is. Now let's say you want to create this company as an independent unit.
Okay.
Okay. That means you're not personally liable. Meaning you're not personally responsible when anything goes wrong in the company. You have multiple people, right?
Yes,
so if all of you don't want to be responsible if anything goes wrong. So you become private limited. Where the company itself becomes you create it like a baby, virtual child.
Okay.
That virtual child is your company.
Okay.
That is a private limited company. So legally speaking, that is another unit.
Okay.
We know this one. Legally, Kesav is one. And the private limited company you and me create, Kesav Medical Shop, is another company legally.
Okay, okay.
So anything wrong goes, that is only legally liable. And whatever we have assigned as by law, the authorized share capital of the company, up to that level, financially you are liable.
Okay.
So let's say we have created a private limited company. We try to do business. It goes fat. So lots of people are coming in demanding money. They take us to court. According to the document, whatever we sign according to law, only that much they are responsible. They cannot come after all the rest of your money.
Okay.
You're not given personal guarantee. If you're given personal guarantee, it's a different story. If you're not given personal guarantee, up to whatever you said,
the agreement,
that's it.
Okay.
You are responsible legally to pay that.
Okay.
Beyond that, they can't come chasing for all your money. Though the guy might feel like, hey, Kesav, you have more money there. You say, boss, this is a business.
Mm.
You knew the business and you got inside.
Okay.
There's risk. All business has risk. Knowing the risk you did, it didn't come out, it didn't work out too bad. We made loss.
Okay.
According to that, I settled my accounts. I gone bankrupt. Understood? I'm
Okay.
talking in a very low level. I'm sure a lot of people will argue saying like this, like that, which is all true. But I'm just keeping it simple for you so you understand.
I can understand.
All right. So these are the three types. Okay. Now, let's say you have done, like I said, proprietor company. You wanted more money, became partnership. You wanted more money, became private limited. Now, all you private limited people, some of your private guys who put money into private limited, they all want to get out of the company. Okay, the company's become very big, right? And you also want to raise more money. Okay, so what can you do?
There I issue an IPO.
Correct. In IPOs, initial public offering. Okay, so that Anand gets into. Okay, where can you go drop IPO? IPO, you have to put it in the stock market.
Okay.
Okay. So next he talks about stock market. What is the stock market? So what is the stock market?
The stock market is the place where we buy shares.
Correct. A place where you can buy and sell
Shares. Okay.
Okay. That's all it is. And what is a share? It is a unit of
Part of a company.
Unit of business.
Unit of business.
So far we are together. Okay.
Okay. Sir.
Understood.
Understood. Sir.
Very good. Chalo. As we carry on. Okay. What are the types of investors in a share market? You have heard about all these names. Let's see if we can recollect some of them.
Bear and bull.
No, that is a type
of
market going up and down. They call it bear and bull. I'm talking about the kind of people who buy shares and sell shares in a stock market or who, not the brokers.
Okay.
Don't confuse the waiter.
Okay.
Who comes and eats in the shop? I'm asking. You have a hotel. It's a stock market. Everybody comes and eats inside. I'm asking who all come. Who are the type of customers who come to your shop?
Middle class, upper class,
that's,
upper middle
that's
class.
general. You're talking about population. Now you're getting confused again. You're talking about everyone now. Hotel. Mind is going to hotel. Come back to stock market. They're called something, no? Like the division you said, middle class, lower, upper middle class, like that you were saying. In the stock market, the customers are divided into how? There are like 5 categories. What are they divided?
I don't know, sir.
Okay. First one is financial institutions.
Okay.
Financial institutions are who? The name itself. Institution means an organization. Finance means a company which is doing, organization which is into finance. Finance institution, okay, can buy. Those are domestic or they can be foreign.
FII, DII.
Yeah. Okay. FII is separate here. Financial institution, Anand put, domestic institutions are called financial institutions.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Like your LIC, your banks. Okay. All these guys are financial institutions.
Okay.
They can come and buy shares.
Okay, sir.
Second is mutual funds.
Okay.
Mutual fund companies can buy shares.
Shares.
Okay. Third is what you correctly said, foreign institutional investors. FIIs. Foreign institutional is who is foreign international?
Foreign companies.
Correct. Anybody outside India who wants to buy in Indian market is called a foreign. Doesn't matter where you're from.
Okay.
You can be America, you can be Abu Dhabi, you can be Vietnam. They're all foreign.
Okay, sir.
There is no distinction. If you're outside India, you're buying
foreign institutional company.
Okay. Retail investors are who?
The one who sells.
Anand, you and me.
We are the retail investors.
We are the retail. Understood?
Understood, sir.
So what are you? You are a
retail investor.
Correct. And beyond this, you have one more which I call the high net worth individuals.
Okay.
People who have a lot of personal money, like your Elon Musk.
Ambani. Okay.
Okay, the Jindal family, Airtel family,
okay,
Godrej family. These are individual guys who have a lot of
money.
They are called high net worth individuals.
High net worth individuals. Okay, sir.
Okay, these are the broad divisions of people who buy and sell shares in the stock market.
Okay, sir.
You with me?
I'm with you, sir.
So far, so good. Okay. How many stock markets are there in India? Let me ask you. This is a general knowledge question.
3. Now 2. 3. Kolkata Stock Exchange is there.
Do you know Chennai had one, Madras Stock Exchange?
No, sir. I don't know. But these 3 National
in
Stock
India,
Exchange.
Historically, we have had 21 stock exchange.
Okay.
21 stock exchanges, out of which only 2 are active. The 2 which are active is BSE,
NSE,
Bombay Stock Exchange,
National Stock
Exchange.
Okay.
This is where you go put your IPO. Your IPO, you can go to either Bombay Stock Exchange
or National Stock Exchange.
Or National Stock Exchange and say, I'm going to launch my company, shares in this. And you can sell it in both. You can offer it in both or you can offer it in one. Most companies try and offer in both because they
will have more money.
Yeah. More your share is traded, the more money you can raise.
Okay, sir.
Stock exchanges are traded where buyers and sellers are matched electronically in real time. Nowadays, we do electronic share trading.
Okay.
So, the exchange, Kesav enters I enter.
Okay.
I'm a buyer. You're a seller.
Okay.
We're electronically matched. Let's say I'm coming to buy ITC.
I'm
You're
going
trying
to sell ITC.
In the stock exchange, you and me couple.
Matched. Okay.
Yeah, feelings.
Okay, sir.
You come looking for girlfriend. I'm looking for boyfriend. And we both become friends.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You come and say, hey, how about a drink? And I say, why not? And you buy me a drink.
Understood, sir.
Okay, and we make an agreement. And I decide, you'll tell me, I want to sell my ITC for 2 rupees. I'll say, okay, sir, that's too much. I say, I'm offering 150. You'll maybe think about it and say, okay, I'm desperate for the money. Chalo, take 150.
Okay, bargaining.
That happens in real time.
Uh-huh.
That's why in stock market, when you open the app, you can say, it'll ask you how much you want to pay for your share. You can say, I buy it at price. At price means whatever it's trading today. You say, I'm buying whatever price it's showing, tuck, you'll get in that price, that instant.
Okay.
Or you can quote a price. You can say, I want it only at this price. Then it will wait. When anyone offers at that price, it comes to that price. Anyone's offering at that price, it will catch on to that.
Okay.
Understood?
Connect us to that.
Yeah. So you can choose. Same way when you sell, you can say, I only want to sell at this price.
Oh.
So it will wait. If any buyer is willing to offer that price, let's say the share price starts going up today. ITC opens at 200 rupees, but you want to sell at 210. Then you say 210 only I want to sell. Let's say the price starts going up today. The minute 210 hits, it will sell.
Okay.
If one stays at 209, it will not sell. It will just wait.
Until
the day
it
will close
gets
and say, we
into
couldn't sell it. We couldn't find you a buyer.
Okay.
Understood?
Understood, sir.
That's what happens in the stock market. It's all very new information to you. Huh?
Yeah, sir.
Your mind is just exploding. You can see it in your eyes.
Nice, interesting, sir.
Yes, very good. Okay.
Ah.
Now, we've already discussed what market capitalization is. Do you know what that is?
The total.
Why do you need to know what market capitalization is? What information does it give you? The main information. Which Anand talks about it.
Sir, market capitalization of a company or market?
Of a company.
That's the amount invested on that company. So the company
But why,
has capital price.
Let's look at it the other way around. Why do you need to know that?
Then only we can fit into small, mid or large.
Now you're analyzing it because you're trying to recollect all what Anand told you.
Yeah,
You're getting confused.
Okay.
Let's say you are like Elon Musk. You want to buy Twitter. Keshav is the richest man in India. He decides today I'm going to buy ITC. I just want to buy it. I want to take it out of the stock market and make it my company.
Okay.
That is where market capitalization comes into use. It tells you the total amount of money you need
to buy the
to
company.
buy every single share which is there.
Okay.
At this price.
Okay.
So let's say ITC has 10 shares, selling at 1 rupee each. Market capitalization 10 rupees. So with 10 rupees, you can go to the market and buy every single share of ITC, and you will own every single ITC. And if you don't sell, you can remove from the stock market.
Okay.
Understood? You can go tell the stock market, listen, I own all the shares.
I don't want to be in that.
Yeah, delisting.
Okay.
Delist means the company cannot be traded anymore.
Okay.
That's what happened with Twitter. Muskie walked in and he said, he's not delisted, I think, it's still listed. But he walked in and he bought out the company. Because he was stuck, that's a long, complicated story, but it's happened in history.
Okay.
Where a company was completely bought out. Take over.
Okay, sir.
You can take over the company and decide, you offer the price to everybody. Whoever holds a share, you say, this is the price I'm offering. If you want, you can come and take it. Most people will come. Once you own a certain percentage, it works out. There's rules to it. You can remove the company from the stock market.
Okay.
So it becomes your private company.
Okay, sir.
So ITC becomes private.
Private company.
Owned by Keshav alone.
Okay, sir. Nice.
Understood?
Understood, sir.
Okay. What is face value?
Stock price of the share when the company is
Correct.
started.
So when you start the company, so let's go back to the 9 lakh.
Okay, sir.
You're issuing shares for the 9 lakh medical store, no?
9 lakh.
Yeah. So Anand gives the example in this book. He says you can take 90,000 shares, say each share is worth 10 rupees, which is the face value. That is 9 lakhs.
9 lakhs.
Or you can take 9,000 shares and say each is worth 100 rupees. That is also 9 lakhs. So face value is the value of one share.
One share.
What's the face value? In Indian stock markets, we are allowed to have 100, 10, 5, 2 and 1.
Okay.
So let's say you start a company with 100 rupees and then after trading for a while, you want to increase the number of shares in the company. All you do is change the face value of the company. It's like taking a 100 rupee note and saying that 100 rupee note now is worth only 10 rupees. Understood?
Okay.
So by saying there are 100 shares, you change the face value, you've suddenly increased the number of shares of your company in the market by just changing the face value. Understood?
Understood, sir.
Without actually making more shares and selling it, what you have done is increase the number of shares by changing the face value.
Okay.
So let's say it was 9,000 shares for 100 rupees. Suddenly I change, after selling all the shares, you decide to change the face value from 100 to 10, or suddenly all the 9,000 shares will become 90,000. So everybody's shares will accordingly multiply their face value.
Okay.
Why do you do that?
To
It
get.
gives you more flexibility to trade.
Mm.
So your price will immediately drop because the number of shares per share, the price will correct.
Drop.
Then it start climbing again.
Okay.
When it starts climbing again, more money is coming into your business. Your market capitalization is
Increasing. Okay, sir. Okay,
You with
sir.
me?
Yeah, sir. I'm with you, sir.
So far, so good.
Mm.
Okay. Then he gets into the history of stock market in India. Most of the stock markets, which are all like Madras Stock Exchange was there, lots of Kuti Stock Exchange, all of them are defunct. Only there's two premier stock exchanges left in India. Okay, which is the Bombay Stock Exchange and the
National
NSE.
Stock.
First, he talks about the Bombay Stock Exchange.
Okay.
Bombay Stock Exchange is the oldest stock exchange which is running in India right now.
Okay. Mm.
Okay, he talks about the history of the stock exchange a little bit. Before we get into the history, we'll talk about this. Okay, now stock exchange, we talked about buying and selling.
Okay.
Correct. Now, how long does it take electronically for this, when you sell a share, buy a share, to complete the transaction? How long does it take?
So you already said in the Demat account video, if you sell a
Yeah,
share,
it is
will
called
take.
the date of trading is called T.
Okay.
The day of transaction trading is called day T.
T.
In this jargon, it's called T. So the transaction to be completely finished is T plus 2.
Okay. 2 days.
Yeah. So transaction date, if it is today, plus 2 more days.
Okay.
For it to settle.
Okay.
Okay. He talks about this. And the stock exchange makes sure the payment between the guy who's buying and the guy who's selling happens smoothly.
Okay. Mm.
Okay. What happened before was, way back, stock exchange, in the stock market. So this is, the stock exchange is whose stock exchange? You've always asked this, no? Is stock exchange government of India?
I don't know, sir.
No.
They only want to introduce. No, not
Stock
like
exchange is not the government of India.
this. Okay. Then
Okay, stock exchange is actually a private company.
who's running?
A bunch of guys got together and they created the stock exchange.
Oh.
Okay.
Ah.
Stock exchange is not,
A government based.
it's not a government organization. So the first thing you should understand is the stock exchange, NSE and BSE is owned by someone private. It's a private entity, organization. It is not a government organization.
Okay, sir.
It is governed by the government organization, which is SEBI.
Okay.
Okay, the SEBI stands for Securities Exchange Board of India, which is created by the Act of Parliament, and that sets all the rules for all the exchanges, brokers, and the agents are supervised by these guys.
Okay.
Okay, so stock exchange is like a bank, HDFC Bank.
Okay.
Is HDFC Bank the government? Is HDFC Bank the government of India?
Private.
Correct. It's a private bank, but it's ruled by the government, which is through RBI.
Okay. RBI.
RBI is the government.
They are
RBI tells the rules for
banks.
Same way, SEBI is the government. SEBI is controlled, stock exchange is controlled by SEBI, which is the government, which is BSE and NSE. Okay.
Okay, sir.
First, we only had BSE.
Okay.
Okay. It's the oldest stock exchange. It was created, has a history of 128 years.
Okay.
Okay. It's been in existence from 1875. Okay. That's how old it is. So, what are the SEBI fix?
Okay.
What are the rules SEBI is fixing? So, when the pandemic happened, right, you saw the stock market fall, crashed. Then the stock market, they stopped trading for 1 hour. Then they opened again. Again, it crashed. Then they said, today, no trading.
Okay.
You saw that happen. And then Adani's share, you will have seen. When Adani's share was falling, everyone was selling. Suddenly, at one point, 10%, they stopped it.
Oh.
Then they said another point. Again, they stopped it. So, this kind of price thing is called circuit limit.
Okay.
That is set by the SEBI.
Okay.
SEBI sets a share should be traded like this. The circuit breakers are called. Okay. A share can not increase or decrease by a fixed percentage during a trading session.
Okay.
A trading session is a full day, from morning to afternoon to the trading session. So within so much time, the share price of a company, SEBI says, can either go up and down by 5%, 10%, or 20%.
Okay.
So you can decide that the price will go up and down by 20% or 10% or 5%.
Okay. Not more than 20.
Yeah, if it
up or down.
Yeah, so these are 3 categories.
Okay.
So BSE can say today cases medical shop can go up by 5% or 10%. If it goes past 5%, trade will stop.
Okay.
If it goes down by 5%, trade will stop. They'll give it 1 hour cooling period. Then again they'll start selling. Again, if it goes down by 5%, they'll say no more trading for cases medical store today.
Okay, sir.
You can come back tomorrow. You'll see it happening. So there's something to keep in mind.
Okay,
Wondering why is suddenly this company's share price collapsing, why can't I sell it? Or why is the price going up suddenly and why can't I buy it?
Because
it
there is
been
a cooling period.
Circuit happens.
Circuit happening.
So he talks about this.
Okay, sir.
this is how the volatility is a price fluctuation in the market is controlled by these circuit breakers.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, another thing, important thing you see in the stock market is known as index. What is index?
Index means it contains the top 50, top 100 companies of all sectors.
You are talking about one specific index. We have many indexes.
Index
is nothing but it's used to give information the price movement of a product or a commodity in a market. Let's say you take all the companies selling oil. You put that together and say have the oil index.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You take all the car companies, put it together. That's the car index.
Okay.
So you can take all Kesav's favorite companies, put it together. That's the Kesav's index.
Understood, sir.
So mutual funds will all have. Everybody, you can club companies together and you have index. Okay. Why do you need index? What does an index help you?
Sir, then only I can choose, if saying from your example, putting all the cars and making into a car index, I can choose which car is best.
Correct.
Or not.
Yes.
Like that, sir.
It's like the weather. How do you know December is rainy season?
It always...
Correct. Because you have an index of weather going back 100 years. Record. You can look at the record, say it usually starts raining this time. Correct?
Then
usually summer starts on this time.
May. April, May.
Because you have record.
Yeah, sir.
And you know climate change is happening, how when the date starts moving away from that recorded date, the average date starts moving, they're like something is changing the climate. So it's a climate change. Correct?
It's true, sir.
Correct? The same way is index. Index will tell you how is the stock market going over a period of time. How do you know? By looking at the index. Why do we say invest in the index? Because over a period of time, the index will always keep growing. Okay? When the first index was created by the BSE, okay, which represented 30 stocks, okay, which was a large liquid companies which were all put into this index. It was created back in 1978-79. It had a base value of 100. Index was given, when the first index was created, it was set 100. From that 100, now where have we gone? What is the BSE index today?
I don't know, sir.
Sensex, where is it?
Sir, 57,636.97.
So, way back in 78-79, we started at 100. It's gone to
57,936.
So, if you were doing index funding from 79, your 100 rupees would have become
57,936. Okay.
So, now put multiples and see, and you can get numbers in your head. You can start imagining numbers. Okay.
Understood, sir.
So, how is index calculated? It's calculated in a method called full market capitalization method, which I don't want to get into. Now they've changed it into free float method.
Okay.
It's another method. You don't need to worry about. Knowing about those details right now is too much for you.
Okay.
So we'll move forward. Okay. They use different equations to calculate index. Okay. You're just not taking 10 stocks and putting it together. There's a little bit of mathematics and science involved too.
Okay. Do it somewhere.
Now there's another stock exchange.
Okay.
This BSE was doing. So why was NSE created?
Because there is some huge crowd in the BSE to manage
BSE, the government felt was not fair.
Okay.
A lot of people are not having free access. Okay. This is way back before electronic trading was there. Okay. So the government, by act of parliament, encouraged all the financial institutions, leading banks, together and come and create the NSE.
Okay.
So NSE is promoted by
banks.
All the banks in India, financial institutions.
Okay.
Not just banks, financial institutions. All got together with the advice of the government. They created it, and it is a tax-paying company. NSE is a tax-paying company. So BSE is listed in the NSE, and NSE is still privately held.
Okay.
So eventually, everything should be listed as what the aim is. Okay, and the NSE also has its own index stock, which takes around 50 stocks are in the Nifty index.
Okay.
Okay, they cover a wide 21 sectors of the economy. There are 20 fund sectors like automobile, cement, finance, energy, different sectors.
Okay, sir.
Classifications.
IT sector, bank
so yeah,
sector.
it has companies, big companies from this. They take it together, combine it together, and it's made into the Nifty index.
Okay, sir.
Okay, the Nifty index represents around 60% of the total market capitalization of all listed stocks. That means you take every single stock's market capitalization, the complete shares into the price, multiply it, add it all up. The Nifty has around 60% of that value is in the Nifty. Okay, these are just numbers.
Okay, sir.
Don't dive into it.
Okay.
Just to show you, we're talking about big numbers.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
The next portion, I think we've already gone into 35 minutes.
Okay, sir.
Next video, we'll get into the actual nitty-gritties.
Okay, sir.
What is a depository? We spoke about this while opening the account. CDSL. Okay, NSDL. What is that? And what is a broker? What is the role of a broker?
Okay, sir.
Okay, this is just still in chapter 1. Then we'll get into bonds, rights issue, convertible bonds.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Hmm.
So far, have you understood what we spoke about
Yeah,
today?
sir.
Do you have any questions?
No, sir. That is really very nice to understand. So I don't have any doubts on that. I don't have any questions on that, sir.
You don't have any questions?
Yeah, sir.
So you'll be able to answer if your friend today meets up with you and asks, Kesav, tell me a little bit about the history of the stock exchange.
Oh, yeah, sir. There are 21 stock exchange before, but now there are only two major stock exchanges
Very
which
good.
are
You're able
NS
to
and BSE.
recollect.
Yeah, sir.
Very good. I'm happy
Thank
that
you,
we've
sir.
gotten the first 15 to 18 pages into Anand's book,
Thank you, sir.
and we've managed to help Kesav start his journey
Yeah.
of educating himself.
Yeah.
We'll continue this series, maybe do it every other day, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whenever Kesav has a
We will make a playlist and put the videos there.
correct.
We
And
can watch it there.
Yeah, and that way Anand's book we would have covered completely from beginning to end. Hopefully Kesav will let us do it fast and not too slow.
Yeah, sir. True. I
Yeah.
will.
And the next video soon, Kesav will come back with our small cap,
Yeah.
Kesav's pick.
Mm.
We'll call that series Kesav's pick. And we'll create a playlist on that too, where we'll discuss Kesav's pick. Is it a good company or a bad company?
Yeah.
And we'll give a verdict. And we'll let you guys also vote. Do you think Kesav's pick was a worthwhile pick or not?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
We'll do that video another day of my small cap company picks. So today I have learned so much things. Hope you guys who are new to our channel will also know something from our video. So it is very nice to have Vinod sir making me understand the things which I didn't do these many days. Actually, reading that book is so hard in English. I need some person with me to tell these are all the simple terms they are saying in the book. Like that, Vinod sir did that, and it is so helpful for me. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you for watching Be Rich. If you like this video, hit the like button, share and subscribe. If you didn't hit the bell button, you will not get notified whenever we post a video.
And one thing which is for public announcement which I want to say is, yes, we are aware, me and Kesav are aware these videos are extremely long. They're not like a regular money page or other videos which are just 10-15 minutes long. We tend to get into deep subject discussions, me and Kesav. So we do intend these to be just pre-heard. We're not expecting you to sit and watch us on the screen. So we do wish that you would wear your headphones or your AirPods or whatever you use and look away from the screen and just listen to us talking.
Yeah.
That is the best way to retain this information me and Kesav are sharing with you, is to go about riding your bike or doing whatever you do, or washing your vessels like some of you are doing, and just listen to us talking. You don't have to remember everything we say. You just listen to us talk about it, and it'll give you a kind of a bird's eye view of what we're talking about. And some of it you'll remember, and it'll spark some interest, which will hopefully drive you into reading the book or researching more into the subject.
Yeah.
So we do understand the videos are long, but it's intentionally kept like this, so you guys can just hear us talking more than watch us talking.
Thank you for watching Be Rich.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.